Before I start this video, I also wanted to show you guys 2 pictures of a look that I created for the 123 channel, and I'll have the link down below. Hi guys! So today I am going to be doing a tutorial in the very old school way that I used to film all my videos, which is talking through the tutorial process. And I actually got up this morning and I got out the shower and then I was going to start doing my makeup, and then I had gotten this little kit a while ago, or just a few days ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it on. So I started doing one eye and I was like, I think I'm going to film a tutorial on this. So I did my eyebrows, I did one eye, and then I started filming for you guys. So that's basically how I started to do this video today. And I am going to be doing a voiceover, or talking through the video instead of a voiceover, because a lot of you have been requesting for those kind of videos, because I know the voiceovers are also great because they just kind of get straight to the point and the videos are like 3 to 4 minutes long. So this one, obviously, because I tend to ramble, it's going to be a little bit longer. But yeah, the main attraction of this video is The Rich is Back by Matthew Williamson, or by Benefit Cosmetics. Matthew Williamson for Benefit Cosmetics. The Rich is Back. So it's basically this little kit here. But before I start my video, I did want to tell you guys that Benefit is not sponsoring this video. They don't even know that I'm actually doing this video. So this little kit is actually inspired by the 70s. Now it comes with 4 different shadows, and it comes with this little plastic thing that has all the names of the blush and also the shadows. So Feel So Teal is kind of like the main color. And then you also get Gimme Fever, which is this one here, which is the blush that I'm wearing today. And it's actually really pretty because it gives my face a really nice flushed and healthy look because of the shimmer that it has. And you also get a travel size of their best mascara, which is called They're Real. And you also get a lip product. So you get one of these lip glosses called, this one's called Inferno. So it's a really nice, I would have done a nude lip with this, or if I didn't have this lip gloss, I would have done a nude lip. But then I saw it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it out. And then when I have my full face of makeup, and you can definitely see it in the pictures, it's like the teal and this lip color really go very well together. So I was very like, whoa, I need to kind of venture out instead of just doing neutral lips all the time that I have color on my eyes. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, and if you guys get a chance to recreate the look, or if you have these colors at home, definitely leave a video response or tweet me your picture or post your picture on Facebook. I would love to see it. So enjoy the tutorial, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye! I got out the shower this morning and I started to use this little kit here. It's called The Rich is Back. It's from Benefit Cosmetics, and I got it in the mail a few days ago, and I opened it up and I really liked the quad, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film a video. So this is not gonna be so like formal. This is basically me just like talking over and everything. First thing I'm doing is taking this eyeshadow primer. Now this is in white. It's actually called Light, and I don't even remember the name. It was like, oh, I forgot. But I'm taking a 195 MAC brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit, and then this is very opaque, so you want to use a little bit, but it's really going to help your eyeshadows appear more vibrant, and it's also not going to crease. So I'm just going to take a little bit like this on the top. You really just need a very small amount. Just going to take a little bit more, and then add this to the lower lash line. And we're going to pick up Solid Gold, which is this first color up here. And for that, I'm just going to take this Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush. And I actually bought that one in a kit. But this color, I am going to pack it on to the eyelid. Just slowly going to flick out the edges. This is going to help with blending. And then we're just going to take a little bit, and then we're going to go into Get Down Brown. And that's going to go on to the crease. And I'm actually adding this on the brow bone as well. So just very lightly start by blending it out. I really like these 2 color combinations together for like an everyday look. So after that, we're gonna take the highlight. Now the highlight is called Disco Dust, and it's this one down here. It's not matte, so it does have shimmer, and I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics brush. And I like a pencil brush. It's really, really small, and I'm just gonna use that to pack on the color first. So I'm gonna take Feel So Teal, just pack it on first. And now this is going to go on the lower lash line and then on the outer crease like this. Now we're moving on to foundation, and today I'm using the Clean Whipped Cream by CoverGirl, and I actually have a full-on review on my blog and also a video, so I'll link it to you guys down below. And then before I get into that though, since I do have the glue that's getting a little bit tacky now, I'm just going to add my false lashes. Alright, so now I'm just going to let these lashes settle in a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is take a foundation brush, and I'm going to take a clean one, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of this foundation from CoverGirl, and I'm just going to dot it on one side of the face first, like that. And then I'm just going to take my 56 airbrush, or what's it called? Flawless Airbrush brush from Sephora. We have the foundation. Now I'm just going to move on to concealer, and this is a new concealer that I'm going to try out for the first time. It's from Hard Candy. Picked it up at Walmart, and I'm not sure if I showed it to you guys on my Walmart haul, but it comes with a concealer pencil, which is actually pretty cool if you want to clean up your eyebrows. So this one's called Glamouflage, and it's a heavy duty concealer, Cachet Imperfection Super Performant. Okay, so let's see how this one works out. And I'm just going to take some on the back of my clean hand. Make sure you kind of just like swoosh it around a little bit. That way it's nice and mixed. And then I'm just going to add some to the back of my hand. And for concealer, or the brush that I'm going to use today is, let's see. Actually, I'm going to start off with this one here, which is the Old Sigma 185. Similar to the MAC one, but I'm just going to take some, and I'm going to use this brush first to apply the concealer. This is a Physicians Formula brush that came with one of my foundations that I want to review for you guys. So it's nice and small, and I'm just going to pat that and take it outward like that. Look up, and I'm just going to take my finger to pat it around my eye area. And I like to take it out like this. Take some down as well. Next, I'm just going to take my Benefit Get Even powder, and this is just going to go all over the face because I really want to make sure it's nice and mattified. So I'm just going to go in with a large Kirkland signature brush. This one I bought in a set at Costco, like back in Texas, so a long time ago. Next, I'm just going to go back into the little book. So next I'm just going to go back into this little box, and we're going to use this blush. Now the blush is called Gimme Fever, and I am just going to add a little bit on the apples of my cheeks using a precision blush brush. And I'm just going to go in here. You can also use a brush that it comes with, but I actually always like using my own brushes. Just sweep this on the apples of your cheeks and then sweep it to the back. Really does give me like a healthy glow. I actually really like this. I think this is my first time using this one. So next we're going to take the lip gloss, but before we use the lip gloss that it comes with, this one is called Inferno Lip Gloss. And I'm just going to give it a nice undertone using this one. This is a lip liner. It's called Bloom by NYX Cosmetics. It's going to lightly line just going to go over it with the lip gloss. And just take some on your clean finger. See, it actually looks red when you take it out of the tube. Okay, so before I finish, I have to do the bottom part of my eyes. And I'm just going to go back in with the pencil brush that I got from Sonia Kashuk. And I'm going to deepen out the color in the bottom. Just like that. Because I kind of took some color off when I was doing the concealer. And I'm just going to do some tapping on some areas. I'm not going to do it on the entire thing. Alright, like this. And then I'm going to go back with my They're Real mascara. And I'm just going to add some one coat to the bottom lashes. Here we have the final look using the Rich is Back little set from Benefit Cosmetics, and yeah, really happy with it actually. You can get a full-on glamified face makeup with this thing. And also, if you are a beginner, it does come with a little book here. And it gives you step-by-step. And so I did my hair, I got dressed, and here is the final look. I'm very, very happy. And it actually made me realize how much I don't really wear a lot of makeup whenever I go to events or any parties, because I always go like with the typical smoky eye. So this to me is like a step out there. I'm really, really happy with the results, and I feel like I'm definitely going to be trying out more looks like this whenever I go to events or anything like that. So anyways, you can check out my blog, dulcecandy.com, if you want to see pictures of this look, close-up of the eyes, and I'm also going to list all the products, and hopefully I can find links to everything. And that's all going to be on my blog, and I'm going to have a lot more product information down in the description bar if you're interested. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!